Welcome into the REKAP Rush Hour for Tuesday. It's April 15th. I'm David Kaplan. It's brought to you by our great partners at the Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana Chevy dealers. They are the official truck partner of the Chicago Bears. Speaking of the Bears, CBS Sports is prognosticating a potential Bears trade in next Thursday's round one of the 2025 NFL Draft. Love your thoughts. They had the Bears trading up from pick number 10 to pick number 4, giving up 10, 41, and a third-round pick in next year's draft. They speculated the Bears would do this to draft running back Ashton Jeanty of Boise State. So here's an obvious Ankin Law question of the day. 312-6 million for the great attorney, Howard Ankin, best personal injury attorney in Illinois, AnkinLaw.com. Do you agree? Would you do that? Would you trade all the way up to get Ashton Jeanty? I would not take him at 10. Not that I don't think he's a tremendously talented player. I'm into them Bears adding defensive and offensive line help. The only way I would take a guy like Jeanty at 10 is if all my scouts came in my office and I was the GM and they said, Cap, you can't miss. You have to take this guy. Every one of them? Okay. If everybody's united that it's a clear no-brainer, I would consider it. Other than that, I'm not taking a running back at number 10. Give me your thoughts, best response. You're going to Lou Malnati's. I'll get you a gift card. Go to LouMalnati's.com for a location near you and try their new limited time offering of a buffalo or buffalo chicken pizza, thin crust or deep dish with Frank's Red Hot sauce. It's awesome. Again, LouMalnati's.com. All right, some potential NFC West quarterback intrigue. Quarterback Jalen Milroe of Alabama in Seattle today to visit with the Seahawks, who just spent $100 million on Sam Darnold. He will meet later this week with the Rams, where he would be the understudy to Matthew Stafford. Miami quarterback Cam Ward, the projected number 1 pick in the draft to Tennessee, one of 17 players confirmed to be at the event in Green Bay next week. Ward, one of 3 quarterbacks, along with the aforementioned Jalen Milroe, who must think he's going in the first round if he's agreeing to be in the green room, and Ole Miss's Jackson Dart. Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders, who's going to have a private workout in Boulder, Colorado this week for the the New York Giants. Almost said the San Francisco Giants. He is not going to be in attendance as of today. Other prominent players who've agreed to be there: Penn State DN Abdul Carter, Boise State running back Ashton Jeanty, LSU O tackle Will Campbell, Michigan D tackle Mason Graham. All 4 expected to go somewhere in that top 10. Alabama leads the way with 3 players confirmed to attend the draft. That would be Milroe, Tyler Booker, offensive guard, and linebacker Jihad Campbell. Georgia has safety Malachi Starks and DN Michael Williams. And Michigan has Graham and quarterback Will Johnson. Cubs are going to probably make roster moves before tonight's game. I believe Eli Morgan is going on the IL. We'll keep you posted. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll have anything that breaks with the Cubs. You can follow me at the Capman. Both guys struggled mightily on Monday night in a loss to the San Diego Padres, and then Morgan left the game with the trainer after being injured. Keegan Thompson, by the way, has been outstanding for the Cubs. He's 1-0 with a 0.00 ERA and a .53 walk and hits per innings pitch with 10 strikeouts across 5 2/3 innings of work. Cubs and Padres game 2 tonight out west. It's Imanaga against Vasquez. Padres are 14-3. I'll have a recap when that game goes final. I'm headed to see the White Sox and the Athletics with my son tonight. 3-game series opens at Rate Field in Chicago. Sean Burke for the Sox, Jeffrey Springs for the Athletics. I'll have a recap when that game goes final. Our 4 seasons: heating, air conditioning, plumbing, and electric. Stat of the day is a cool one. Paul Skeens and Henry Davis became the first pitcher-catcher battery in Major League history Monday night of players selected number 1 in the draft. Skeens, the top pick in 23, gave up 2 runs, 1 earned, struck out 6 in 6 innings as the Pirates won. And tonight on CHSN, Blackhawks coming off perhaps their most impressive win of the season Monday night in Montreal against a team that needed a win to go to the playoffs. They close out their season in Ottawa tonight. Puck drop is at 6 o'clock. CHSN will carry the game with Blackhawks Countdown live at 5:30. Blackhawks post-game live after the game, and get 7 free days of CHSN. Just go to chsn.com and sample the channel. It's awesome. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you live from the ballpark tonight if you're out at Rate Field. If not, recaps baseball all night long. Take that.